How is it going, everyone? I want to take you guys through some final updates for Dying Light the Beast ahead of the game officially dropping on September the 18th. Yes, it was initially scheduled for September the 19th. In actuality, the game was initially scheduled for August 22nd, then it got delayed, I would imagine, to polish some things up, and now the game will be dropping on September the 18th. It was delayed to September the 19th. They had 1 million people already, I don't want to say pre-order the game. Some people got access to it based on having Dying Light 2 the Ultimate Edition, but 1 million people have access to Dying Light the Beast, or have punched their ticket, I guess, to playing Dying Light the Beast, however you want to word it, and they upped the date by a day, and now they also have announced an exclusive thank you gift. We'll go over that. We'll go over the official launch times for the game. There was a brand new trailer that dropped in video, Dying Light the Beast Part 3, the Monsters video. They have a story recap video that is live, and we will go over the install size and some final notes about the game at the end of this video. Do want to highlight the additions of the game depending on if you still do need to pre-order the game. But they have officially announced an exclusive thank you gift. 1 million of you own Dying Light the Beast already, so let's celebrate. Last week we announced that more than 1 million players have already secured their copy of Dying Light the Beast. Again, some of this is people pre-ordering it for $59.99 or $69.99 for the deluxe edition, but if you did buy Dying Light 2's Ultimate Edition, Dying Light the Beast was scheduled to be that second piece of DLC for the game that never came to fruition, but was instead spun into Dying Light the Beast, and you will still have access to Dying Light the Beast, of course, since you paid that premium for the Ultimate Edition. For the 1 million copy ownership, to thank all of you, everyone who is already with us, and anyone who joins before launch will receive this exclusive gift, the Apex car skin, featuring a striking glow-in-the-dark design. This is certain to make every ride through Castor Woods unforgettable. The Apex car skin will be available to be claimed on Dying Light Outpost from September the 20th. Now, I believe you have to actually pre-purchase the game. This is another pre-purchase bonus that you will get. If you do pre-order the game, you'll have access to it, but it'll only be dropping on September the 20th. So the game's out on the 18th, you'll play it for a day or two, and then September 20th is when the Apex car skin will be out. So be mindful of that. If you do pre-order, you will get that as an incentive. And again, since more than 1 million players have already secured their copy of Dying Light the Beast, they have announced that the game will be dropping on September the 18th. This came a few days ago. However, I do want to go over the time frames you can expect. If you're in Pacific time, the game will be launching 9 a.m. Pacific, and then over in Eastern time, it will be 12 p.m. Eastern on September the 18th. So it won't be tomorrow at midnight that you'll have access to Dying Light the Beast. It will be into Thursday, and your local time might vary a little bit. So you'll probably, go to work, get home, go to class, whatever the case may be. And the preload is live right now, and we'll go over the install size as well. But yeah, jump on that. And moving on from that, they have put out another promotional video, the Monsters trailer for Dying Light the Beast. Free and out in the wild, you continue your quest for revenge, but the Baron still has his hooks in you. His experiments wrecking havoc, the zombie DNA clashes with yours, and it seems to be winning. You're losing control. When the Beast takes over, your strength is pushed beyond human limits, you run faster, leap further, and you become even more brutal. Remember that this is going to be a core gameplay mechanic of the game, hence the name Dying Light the Beast. Rip zombies apart with your bare hands, shake the ground by pounding it with your fist, and punch through zombie torsos. You'll see it all in its glory thanks to the immersive first-person perspective, and as the Beast, your savagery knows no bounds, but you still need to take control of it. For that, you need something from the Chimeras. Just like you, they've mutated after being experimented on by the Baron. Taking these grotesque, hulking monsters down won't be easy, but the reward will be worth it. Killing them and injecting their blood won't just give you more control over the Beast, you'll become more powerful and be able to unleash even more carnage, but these devastating beastly powers won't be enough once the night comes. That's because once the sun sets, the true horrors come out, and they also put out another post as far as how much emphasis they've put into developing the nighttime of the game and creating that atmosphere. We went over that, but they put a lot of work into that in terms of creating that tension, and that more survival horror aspect of the game comes into play when the night does come in. The beauty of Castor Woods is quickly enveloped in darkness, creating a claustrophobic atmosphere. You suddenly go from being the hunter to the hunted, unpredictable and frightening. Before you know it, your shallow, panicked breathing begins to match Kyle's. The unknown that the night brings adds to the nerve-wracking tension and the horror, you'll begin to question if something's lurking in the shadows or if it's just your mind playing tricks on you, and if that wasn't enough, the volatiles are back and searching for their next terrified prey. Whether alone or in packs, the series' apex predators will hunt you down. You may not see them, but they're always there stalking you from the cover of darkness. Fast, agile, and strong as hell. They're tough to kill. Their improved senses will notice you more easily now. Something as simple as the flicker of a flashlight can set them upon you, and once you're in their sights, the chase is on. Even if you decide to fight back, they're not ones to retreat. They'll fight you till the last drop of blood. Even for the beast, there's plenty more monsters out there in Castor Woods. Volatiles, the King of the Night, Chimeras, the Baron's Twisted Experiments, the Bastard himself, and of course, a ton of zombies. That was all highlighted in Part 3. The monsters, highlighting all of the monsters you'll come into counter with. And also, if you need a refresher of the story, I did another playthrough of Dying Light 1 to prep up for the Beast, but obviously not everybody's gonna do that, and some people might be just jumping into Dying Light the Beast without playing the first game. They did upload a story so far trailer that goes over the experiences of Kyle Crane and his backstory. See into the mind of the half-man, half-monster as he recounts the events from the original Dying Light and Dying Light the following, as well as the horrors that the Baron inflicted on him. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer preparing to face your first night, you'll be up to speed to everything that happened before you hunt down the Bastard. And then lastly, I do want to note that the game has been confirmed to be just 36.54 gigabytes, a very small install size. We've been getting a lot of these smaller install sizes. Borderlands 4 not all too big, Silent Hill F not all too big, and now Dying Light the Beast only 36 gigabytes. Now, the game does have this perception of being DLC content and kind of a filler game. It is absolutely not that. Bear in mind that the main story has been noted to be 20 to 30 hours of content, and then on top of the main story, you have another 20 to 30 hours of content for the optional activities. I don't know, even if you think Techland is overstating how much content is in the game, even if it's 35 hours of content, I feel like that's a worthwhile amount of content for a $60 game, and 36 gigabytes, great install size on that, given that we see so many 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 gigabyte games. Anytime we see something sub 50 or 60 gigabytes, that's phenomenal. And the preload is live right now, so if you do pre-order the game, you can download the game right now, and it will be released, like I said, 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern, so you'll be able to jump into Dying Light the Beast. I'm incredibly excited for it. A lot of big games coming out, and there's a lot of competition for your dollar. But Dying Light the Beast, if you're into over-the-top action survival horror games and you play Dying Light 1, you like Kyle Crane as a character, I think this is going to be right up your alley. And Techland does a great job of supporting their games, keeping them updated, things of that nature, so hopefully we see that out of Dying Light the Beast as well. And what I do really like is that it seems like Techland is going to focus on the turnaround time for these games, because the turnaround time for Dying Light 1 into Dying Light 2 was 7 years. It's only 3.5 years since Dying Light 2 came out, and we're getting Dying Light the Beast. Whether or not they do another Dying Light game and call it Dying Light 3 or whatever the case may be, hopefully, you know, it's not 7 years after that, and we'll get that, you know, 2028, 2029, around that range, but it's become one of the more popular IPs in all of gaming. But that is going to do it for me. Again, the final updates for Dying Light the Beast before the game officially drops on September the 18th. The preload is live right now, so download the game ahead of time. If you do pre-order the game, you will get the Haran Combat Knife, In Jade's Memory Pistol, the Follower Crossbow, you'll get the Castor Woods Patrol, and now you'll also get the Apex Car Skin, so they're improving that even more. And the Deluxe Edition is $10 more. I don't really think it's that worthwhile. You'll get the official soundtrack, the Castor Woods Tourist Map, the Prepper Bundle, the Prepper Outfit, Survivalist SMG, and the Roadhog. Again, that's 70 bucks. I would probably just stick with the Standard Edition and get the pre-order bonuses. But that's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Your excitement level for Dying Light the Beast. Sound off down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.